Hello, Cedo.
Hello, Chimp.
So, what are we learning about today?
Well, today I'm going to be introducing you to Redstone.
Delightful. Okay. Well, I have actually been playing Minecraft for a little while now, so I do know what Redstone is.
Yep.
So, I don't really think... I think this is more a case of teaching other people why they might want to learn how to use Redstone.
No, that's true, but also you actually can't build almost anything useful from Redstone. And when I'm building stuff, I would like you to help me.
Hey, I can put a button next to a door.
Yeah, you can put a button next to a door, but you can't even take wire to the redstone block or torch.
Well, anyway, let's stop bashing my knowledge on Redstone and let's explain to people why they might want to learn how to use Redstone.
Yeah.
But first of all, maybe you should explain what Redstone is as well. Like, obviously, it's something.
Or especially where you get it from.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're jumping in and rushing ahead. I mean, first of all, it's something in Minecraft for those people that might have not known that. Anyway, and you use it to build things, components, like you can build like a compass or a clock with it. But the best thing about it, according to Cedo, is you can build electronics with it.
Yeah.
I would say basic electronics, but you don't agree with me, do you, Cedo?
No. Well, if you can build like 16-bit computer with it, I wouldn't call that basic electronics. And you can build all the parts that you need to build even more complicated stuff. Only thing that why you can't do that is it will take large space to build anything with redstone. Okay. And there are some limits how large you can build them. Well,
yeah, that's true. Okay, but things get pretty big when you're building something in redstone, as we've seen. But yeah, okay, so let's get to the point. Where do you get redstone from? You get it from underground. That's the best way to get it. I think you can get it from enchanting as well, but that's kind of not an efficient way. You only get like one bit. It's a waste of materials. So the best way to get it is to mine with an iron pickaxe, or better.
Yeah, and where do you get it?
I think it's like 16 blocks above the bedrock, the bottom of the world. Yeah. I think that's where it is, yeah. And it's quite deep, often around where the lava is and stuff. It's quite dangerous to get hold of, but worthwhile getting.
Yeah, and luckily you get a lot of it, but on the other hand you will need even more of it than you get it.
Yeah, you get like 4 or 5 bits every time you mine one, and that's quite useful. So yeah, that's for the real basics of what the hell redstone is, but maybe we should show people why they would want to learn how to use it now.
Yeah.
One of the cool things that Cedo in particular you like is building hidden pathways and stuff like that. He's a bit of a big fan when it comes to that. There's like an example of some pistons using to sort of hide this door thing. It's quite wide. It's quite good. It doesn't have to be this big though, does it, Cedo?
No, you can make it smaller. And the smaller you make the less space the redstone will take.
Yeah.
But on this example you can change the location of the redstone wires and stuff around, so you can actually hide them behind whatever you're building
a wall or something like that. Yeah. It's just like that for like sort of demonstration purposes and stuff.
Yeah.
But you can also like hide other things, like there's stairs as well, like we've got for the castle, because Cedo built a castle and didn't think about how you'd get into the castle, so it was so smart. Oh, genius. So now we have don't excuse. So it's terrible design. But yeah, so we had to build like this like sort of staircase that's all hidden away, and it's quite convenient. But also sometimes you want to make it so that there's a doorway that is protected, so you can actually use redstone to make combination locks, can't you?
Yeah.
And even stick traps onto those combination locks.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
You like them?
No. Well, the water ones aren't too bad sometimes, but the lava ones are... Yeah. Anyway, So yeah, and then you've got like elevators that you can build as well. Elevators are obviously quite a cool little feature to build into your house. There's the sand type of elevator.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, it's quite compact and but
All
it
the
has
electronics, they go underground, don't they? Like, so
yeah,
it just
yeah,
pushes up.
but it has limitation. It can only push like 15 blocks in the upwards and stuff. But
Yeah, because the pistons can only push blocks by a certain number of blocks up into the air, which...
but there's the other elevator which doesn't have any of those limitations.
Yeah, the trapdoor, which is, although it's got less limitations in terms of its practicality, it does, as you might be able to tell, take up a lot more space when it comes to redstone. It's a bit more complicated.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, it still is a great feature to have.
And actually, it can do everything the normal elevator
it can go up and down as many floors as you like, and it just takes up a bit of space. That's all. What else? We've got the portcullis. That's really cool. I do like that. We've got the portcullis that you can build in your castle walls and stuff like that, which looks quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the drawbridge, which is fun. You know, you've got like a doorbell as well that you can put on it, and you can have it ring a doorbell, and then the doorbell rings, and then you can see the person. You're like, oh, okay, and then you know, you can open the drawbridge up for the person, and they can walk across.
And then you can drop them down.
Yeah, you can do that as well. And then you can also use it for like more constructive things. For example, the cobblestone factory that we got in the castle. That you can use to like farm out cobblestone, which is quite good.
Yeah,
makes lots of that. There's loads of different systems for cobblestone factories, but this one here is, in my opinion, the best. And I didn't make it before anyone thinks it's just this one here doesn't actually destroy the blocks by them accidentally landing into lava. The only problem is that Cedo's electronics are a bit silly, and sometimes they can get caught in. Never mind, that's just a technicality. And then finally, of course, you must use redstone to do
minecarts. Yes.
I mean, and that's a really good aspect of the game and very handy way of getting around. And yeah, you need redstone to power all of those minecart tracks and get your minecart from A to B.
Yeah, and there are very many designs for the minecart stations, but this one is quite compact and useful. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I think that covers really all of the bits that, you know, this is a really good example, in my opinion, of like all the things we can build, because I can't think of anything else that well, there are a few things that we've built, but not worthwhile showing. Alright, at least we can't be bothered, can we, Cedo?
No.
So you'll find out about those later. So anyway, I think that's about it for this episode, yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Goodbye, Cedo. TeachAChimp.
Oh, God. How could you have messed that bit up? Goodbye, Cedo. And of course, to the audience, Toodle Pip.